When you tell someone to do something, that's a command. So in activity 22, in the safety game, you're going to use the commands that you see in the box on the top right. So I suggest that you write some in your notebook. You write some ideas. So here are some ideas. Take away from put away. Put up high. Cut up. Don't leave alone. Don't let verb. Strap in or into put a on. Keep away from So you have to figure out what's the You have to make up some sentences. So we will play with, maybe you can bring a little button, you know, like a button on your dress. Everybody bring a different color button from your clothing, and then we can use them as a marker when you play this game. So the way we're going to play it is we'll look at something that looks like it could be dangerous, and then you need to make a sentence that matches what to do. So I recommend that you write some sentences using those patterns for each of the problems. So for example, if you see the 18-month-old is carrying scissors, that's not a good thing, right? So what can you say for a command? You want to tell the other child care provider, take them, that means the scissors, take the scissors away from her. Take the scissors, take them away from her. You can also do another command. Give her something else to hold. Give her a toy, a safe toy to hold, right? If you see another hazard, for example, there's a puddle on the kitchen floor. What can you tell another adult to do? You can say, clean it up. Mop it up. Use a towel and wipe the floor. You can make commands like that to get rid of the problem. Now, let me give you some advice about activity 23. This one is a little bit difficult, but I think if I explain it, it will be easier for you to do. So this one is called Choosing Prevention Tips. And you have a number of, you have 3 columns. You have a subject and a be verb in the first column. So you have he's, she's, they've, the floor is. These are the words in the first column. And then in the second column, you have some, at the top you have some prepositional phrases like in the high chair, in the car seat, in the booster seat, in the shopping cart, in the bathtub. And you also have an adjective, slippery. You also have some actions, playing in the driveway, playing on the stairs, wearing a long necklace, walking around and eating, licking a small toy, dancing in the tub, playing with plants, playing with matches, playing with a knife, holding a glass, holding a knife, coming out of the bathtub, crossing the street. These actions can be very dangerous for children, right? So we have, this is student A can make sentences like this, and then student B can give a response. Student B can say, put up a gate, put it up high, put them up high, put down a mat, put it away, clean it up, strap him in, strap her in, strap them in. Don't let him fall, don't let her fall, don't let them fall. Don't let him do that. Don't let her do that. Don't let them do that. Don't leave him alone. Don't leave her alone. Don't leave them alone. Take them away. Take it away. Hold his hand. Hold her hand. Hold their hands. Give her something else. Give him something else. Give them something else. Be careful. Be careful. Tell him to sit down. Tell her to sit down. Tell them to sit down. These are some commands that you can use when the first student makes some sentences. So here's what I'd like you to do in your notebook. You make some sentences from the first two columns, and the sentences will be about a problem or something that could be dangerous. Then on the right side, you write a command that you could tell another adult in order to keep the children safe. These are all about child care. Are you with me? You got the idea? Now, you know we talked about hazards in the kitchen, but there are also hazards in another room in the house. Do you recognize which room this is in Activity 24? What room do we have here? That's a living room. You can study that page and you can see the vocabulary, and when we come back, we'll be talking about the hazards in the living room, and you can write sentences about those hazards. We also have a puzzle. It's a word search. Do you know how to do this puzzle? Have you ever done a puzzle like this before? So in this puzzle, there are a lot of letters going across and down, and you're trying to find the words. Here are two columns of words, and you're trying to find the words in the puzzle, and they can go from left to right, or they can go from top to bottom, or they can go diagonally from left to right. And so when you find them, then you can take your pencil and just put a long circle or a box around them, whichever way you see them go. So you want to try to find all of the 20 words to do the word search. The next thing you're going to practice is the safety situations in Activity 27. So when you learn about the safety situations, you can find out some problem, and then you need to think of what can we do to make the situation so the child doesn't get hurt. Finally, we're going to hear a song. It's a very nice song. You'll hear it on your CD. It's called In the Middle, in the Middle, in the Middle. Did you already listen to it? Some of you heard it, but you can listen to it more and more because we will learn how to cross the street safely. Well, you probably already know that, but we need to teach our young children how to do that safely, and we'll learn it and sing the song too. You like singing, don't you? Yeah. And we have the words to the song in the book. So that's a preview of the homework that you're going to do for our next class.